This is finally happening. Not sure if I'm ready. Okay. Hi everyone, it's me, Willow, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know, long time no see. You haven't seen me since before I, I guess it was when I uploaded my reaction to this Star Wars The Force Awakens. And then I posted a couple fan videos because that's what I've been kind of thinking about lately, along with Star Wars The Force Awakens. And I'm finally here to talk about it. Now, I think I've been holding out. I don't really know why I've been holding out, really. I feel like I've been holding out because I don't really know what to say about it. Yeah. In case you don't understand, this will be a spoiler, a lot of spoilers in this, because I'm going to be reviewing it, my thoughts and everything. I'm going in here blank space. I usually write notes and stuff about these type of things, for trailers and blah blah blah. But this one I'm not going to do anything, because, yeah, I've held off so long. I've been trying to say, oh, I want to see it one more time. I've seen it twice. I saw it, back to back. I saw it Thursday night, and then I saw it the Friday afternoon. And I've been saying I want to see it one more time so I can have it all in my head. Like, you know, the 3 times. The first time you go in, you just you just watch it. The second time you sort of analyze it, remember everything, and then the third time, you know, just have it all in your head. You'll remember everything. But I don't know if that's going to happen, so I'm just going to go with it. I got this pillow for Christmas, an R2-D2 thing. I love it. Just wanted to add in the video with my poster. And I don't know if you can see it, but I have the Rebel Alliance symbol. You've seen it in past videos, but I pushed it up. But, yeah. Yuki. I guess we'll just start off right off the bat with the thing that just wrecked the movie for me. Now, I say wrecked because I have to be honest, like, it was probably one of the best experiences of my life watching that film. I was just watching it, and I was literally just dying of, like, happiness and wondering, oh my god, I've never thought this would happen. I'm just watching it and singing along with the music and everything and going like, oh my god, yes, Rey is amazing. I couldn't expect anything better. A female main lead character. And it's amazing, like, how they portrayed her, and I love Rey. I love all the new 3. You could say, Rey, Finn, and Poe. I guess those are kind of like the new trilogy, like, characters or whatever. I love all of them, like, yeah. But to keep on with the whole thing of how it got wrecked was Han Solo's death. I can just say, I just don't know what to say about it. Because going into the film, me and my friends, we kind of assumed and thought that somebody was going to die. And we were like, it's going to be somebody, like, from the old, we were thinking, oh, it's going to be Han Solo or Chewie or something. Just thinking that going into the movie, but obviously not wanting it, or, like, being like, oh yeah, it's not going to happen, or something like that. And just throughout the film, I started thinking, oh my god, what if this happens? And the second that Han was like, let's split up, to Chewie, when they are putting, like, the detonators, in the Starkiller base, I was like, shoot. Sith. It's happening. And then you see Kylo Ren, aka Ben, go on that bridge, and then you see Han go on the bridge, and you know it's going to happen. Like, there's nothing coming back from that, knowing any other movie you've ever seen before, you know it's going to happen. Like, just how they switch the mood. And, like, they get your hope up for, like, 1 second. When Ben's like, I need you to do something for me, and Han's like, I'd do anything for you. Like, they get your hopes up for 1 second, even though I think I was more on disbelief, being like, oh my god, like, they would never do this. But then half of me was like, oh yeah, I know what's happening. Like, he's saying, the one thing I need you to do is die, so I'm not tempted by you anymore. Because you, my family, is the thing that tempts me to come back to the light. Like, that's what I was thinking the entire time, but then obviously in denial, thinking it's going to happen. And then obviously if you've seen my past video of me reacting to the Star Wars or whatever, I'll link it down below so you guys can watch it just in case. I made a fool of myself in that video of just crying and bawling my eyes out. I can just tell you that I was bawling. I was bawling my eyes out the entire time. And then like you sort of stop a little bit and then you just start up again and you just start up again, and after the film was over I just bawled my eyes out at my seat, and then I was with my friends and everything, and like you can say in the video before, I went to the bathroom and I started crying in the bathroom, and then I came home after an hour in the car and I just cried again in here. And Han Solo is my favorite character of probably all time. Him and Black Widow are my favorite characters of all time. Han is literally my dream guy. Like, him and Leia are just relationship goals, you can say. Harrison Ford, he's a genius. I love everything that he's done. I love him as a person, and I love his character. There's nothing like him, like that character out there, except maybe Indiana Jones or something like that, but then again, it's the same person. So, it's just really, really sad to think that this character that I hold so near and dear, I'm just, oh my god, I'm just starting, and hold so near and dear to my heart, is dead. Now, obviously, people have all these theories, oh, he's not dead and everything, and I was on Tumblr, and I saw how Harrison Ford did an interview. I don't know who it was with, but they asked him about the whole death, and he's like, he's just resting, blah, 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 like, stuff like that. So now people are being like, oh, maybe he's survived by the Force, or blah, blah, blah. I would love to be that naive and believe that, not trying to be rude or anything, but in the whole logistics of it all, he was stabbed right through the stomach, and then he fell off a balcony down into a pit, a really huge pit, and then the base blew up like maybe almost an hour later. And yes, the Force can do so many amazing things, but Han was never Force sensitive. Yeah, maybe, I don't know if they were married, if his wife, like, you know, Princess Leia, like, rubbed off. I don't think a person can rub off Force, like, the Force onto somebody else. Maybe, like, in believing-wise, because obviously, in this point in time in the movie, he believes in the Force fully, and, like, he totally into it and knows everything about it from Luke and Leia and all of those people. And so, obviously, he has some sense of it, but I don't think he has any abilities or any ties to it besides Luke and Leia. So I don't feel like he'd be saved by the Force, which is really sad because I always try to believe in happy ending, or like the character will come back. But this time I just don't know. Harrison Ford is casted for episode 8. So my theory is he's either going to come back in flashbacks or in like a holo video or something like that. Though, if he does come back, you know, as some Obi-Wan Kenobi like ghost type thing, or like he's not dead, it'd be amazing. Like, even though I would just be confused, obviously, and everybody else would be confused, I would be like ecstatic. So, yeah. And don't get me started, like, I think it was yesterday, or maybe a couple of days ago, they released the short list for the new Han Solo prequel film, and I can just tell you, along with every other human being on the earth, I'm not happy with the cast call, like the cast list, and with all of this Han Solo thing with his death and everything, and just not getting over, I hold on to these things forever. If you don't believe me, I'm still not over Beth's death on Walking Dead. Yeah, I know, right? But this added on just makes me so mad. I'm sorry. These actors on this list, they are very talented. Like, I love Dave Franco. I think he's hilarious. I love him, like, in Neighbors and everything. Logan Lerman, Perks of Being a Wallflower, he's amazing in that. Fury, he's awesome. Miles Teller, Whiplash, oh my god, stunning film, like breathtaking. And then there's a couple other actors like Scott Eastwood. I don't think I've ever seen anything of his. That's the only people I can think of right now. But they're not Han Solo. Nobody can be Han Solo but Harrison Ford. I understand that. But I want to be able to find something that can be as close as Han Solo as Harrison Ford. And that's who I was hoping they would find. And there's these two actors. I don't even know if they're actors. I know one of them is an actor. That everybody's like, on Tumblr, want to be him. And like, I'm really leaning towards them now. And I'm like, oh my god, yeah, this is a good idea. I know one's name is Jamie. I'll put both of their names here. I don't know what Jamie does, but he's done a Han Solo like impression video, and then this other guy has done a Han Solo impression video too. And what makes me really like him is that he played a young Harrison Ford in the movie Age of Adeline. And I watched that movie and he was amazing. I really liked him. He was in it only for a bit of time, but he was actually very good. And obviously he's worked with Harrison Ford, so he can have some input. And I could totally see him playing. I could totally see him playing it. And then the other guy, Jamie, with the impression, the guy from Age of Adeline, he's done an impression video too, and it was actually really good. But the guy, Jamie, he looks a lot like Harrison Ford from like New Hope and all that, and I'm just like, whew. So those two people I would really like. And then a long time ago when they first released names of people that were auditioning for Harrison Ford, like Han Solo, there was this one name, the guy that plays Iggsy, is that how you see him? Iggsy from Kingsman. I loved him in Kingsman. I loved his personality. I loved how he was. Definitely plays off into a Han Solo type character. The only thing I didn't like about it was that he has a British accent, and I'm sorry, as long you can't have a British accent playing Han Solo. So I was thinking, as long as you get American accent, I would probably be okay with him. I don't know what his name is either. I'll put it here or whatever. This video is basically just my thoughts on Han Solo. I think I'm going to make this into a couple parts. I think I'm going to make this into the Han Solo part, and then I'm going to make a part 2 talking about all the other stuff. But yeah, I think I'm just going to wrap this video up. Like I said, I'm going to make this into 2 parts now, because it's too long, and I have a TV show coming on in like 5 minutes. But yeah, I guess that's kind of the sum up of everything for the Han Solo-ish stuff from the movie. All the information going on in Tumblr and with the new casting list for the prequel film for him. All in all, I'm really disappointed on the way that they decided to go. I'm upset with Harrison Ford because I'm pretty sure it was his idea, because I know he wanted to die off, like have Han die off in Empire Strikes Back. He wanted Han, he felt like somebody needed to sacrifice himself for the good of the group, but George Lucas didn't want that to happen. I totally agree with George Lucas in that bit. And I heard that the only reason why Harrison Ford came back was because he was going to be killed off. So I'm really mad at Harrison Ford right now for all that. I'm just mad at everything right now because I can't believe it happened, and I just want to wake up from this dream and it not being happened. I haven't seen the film, and that scene doesn't happen. But with all of that stuff, I guess you know what my Han Solo point of view is. But yeah, thanks for watching this video. I'll link the second part down below if you guys need to see the second part. It will also be on the channel, obviously. But yeah, thanks for watching it. Please leave a thumbs up. Comment down below your thoughts on the whole Han Solo, everything with him and Harrison Ford, anything talking about him right now. I love all your comments. I will comment you back. But yeah, and subscribe if you're interested in these type of videos. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!